Hi everyone, it's Fiona Fernandez here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I have my own hobby business called Buy Fee Handcrafts. So I make other things as well as cards, but for today we're doing some Stampin' Up! And tomorrow is World Card Making Day, so I'm going to do a live at 11 a.m. and probably about 1 p.m. and just make some more cards and, hopefully inspire you to make some cards for yourself. So feel free to come along tomorrow and join me on my Buy Fee Handcrafts page. I'll be doing my live there and just creating a few things. I just find it enjoyable and relaxing to sit and create, and I've run a few classes now and a few people have told me they enjoy the same thing, so that's really great. So I just want to share that joy with everybody and encourage you to be creative. So today I've just made this card here, the thank you card, and I've used some Forever Greenery paper, DS Designer Series paper, and you'll find the information for all of that in your annual catalogue on page 109. 108, 109, that's the annual catalogue, it looks like that. And I've just used the gold hoops and the paper today. And there's the stamps on the second page there. I have got another video on YouTube about that as well. When we first got the set, I did do a little video when I first started doing little videos. So here's my card today, and I've used the hoops, which are here, the gold hoop. They come in a packet like that. And the mini glue dot is what I use to join the ribbon on to the card. So that's tied onto the hoop here, and then I put the glue dot behind there, and I've actually put one behind there as well so that it holds this piece down. And I've just frayed the ends of the gold. Oh, the gold ribbon comes from the same set. Okay, it comes in a combo pack, Forever Greenery Trim combo pack. And that is just so much fun to use this one, and you can do lots of things with it, twist it around, and I just love the way the ends fray. Gives it a really nice effect. That's my mini glue dots, and I've used the gilded gems on the card here, so you'll find them in the embellishment section. I think they're also part of, hang on a minute, let me have a look if I can find it. I can't find it. Let me find the embellishments, just a minute. Embellishments. Okay, gilded gems. Here we go. Page 157. Adhesive back, opaque gold gems. The Ornate Garden Suite they're part of. I did do a class on the Ornate Garden Suite as well. I thought I had a tag for that, but I can't see it. You'll find everything in the front of your catalogue here where it tells you where the suites are. Ornate Garden Suite, page 64 and 67. Here we go. Thought I had a tag on it, but I've lost it. There's the set there. So if you buy the whole collection, you get all those things on the bottom of page 64 there that are listed. Okay, and over the page it shows you the stamps as well that come with it. So that's where the gilded gems came from. So that's what I use down here on the bling. Bling, we love bling. The stamp, thank you, it's the rubber cling stamp, and it's got, I really like that, thank you. I think it's turned out very nicely, and I've used the Just Jade ink. So this stamp is out of Borders Abound, and that has all of these stamps. When you get them, they come like this, and you just tear off the cover and put the sticker on. So I do have another video about that as well. Happy to help you with that if you need help. The inks, I've used the re-inkers for the in colours this time, and you just re-ink. I've bought the little uninked Stampin' Spots, and I've just written on the bottom of it. Some people like to label them with a labeler, but I haven't got that far yet. The other thing I was going to mention, I've used the Stampin' Seal Plus today, as well as the Tombow liquid glue. So I used the liquid glue under the top card here. I used the Stampin' Seal Plus under the DSP here, the Designer Series paper, to hold that down. And then I used the glue dots on, no, the gems come with glue dots on the back of them already. And I used the other glue dots under here. So inside the card, I like to put another piece of card just to give it a bit of extra finish. Now, when I was cutting this card out, I scored the centre of it in the, you'll see the score line there, an extra score line on the back. So I don't usually do that, but today I scored it at the wrong measurement. So I thought, oh, okay, what am I going to do with that? I'll put it on the back of the card. And now that I've opened the card and gone to put this in, it's going to work out just nicely. I can line it up on that line. And I'm going to score this side as well so that it looks like I meant to do it. And that's what I like about card making. You can just improvise as you go. Nothing's a mistake. We just put embellishments on it or change it up. I just got another stamp here that got stuck to the back of something. That happened to me the other day when I was doing a class. I lost a stamp and I found it eventually and it was stuck onto one of my plastic boxes. So that's a nice stamp to put on the back as well. I'll do that later. So with the cutter, the trimmer, paper trimmer, I try and always use the, let me see if I can get this in the picture. This is the cutting piece, and I try and use the cutter at the top of the cutter, and I use the scorer towards the bottom so that I hopefully will remember not to cut things when I'm scoring them. And I've done it once where I cut something, so I decided to try and keep it, you know, depending on what you're doing, of course, and what measurement you need. If you're using this pull-out piece on the side, this piece over here, that comes right out and opens right up like that. So if you're using across there, then no, you're going to need to use it the other way. But for now, I am going to do it this way. So I scored that before at, let me put my card in. Move that up a bit. I scored it at, must have gone 9.5, around 9.5. There. So I want to score this side now. So I'm going to make sure I go over that. What was that, 1 extra centimetre, wasn't it? I'm just going to check my measurement against the bottom. So just in here, you can see the 1 is here. So I'm just double checking that that's what I did. I did an extra centimetre here. I don't know if you can see that, can you? It's a bit hard to see. I can see it. It's 1 centimetre. Okay, so I'm going to do it and use the scoring measurements on this side of the trimmer. So I'm going to go to 1 there, and this is the scoring end. Okay, so I'm just going to score that. I'm not going to fold it. I'm just doing it for the visual effect. And then it just looks like that. Looks like I meant to do it. And I'm going to pop that piece of card in there. I'm just going to use the Tombow. And I just go in a little bit from the edge here, so that I'm not going right to the edge, and you want to make sure you don't squeeze it too hard. Okay. Just smear that a bit about, because I did a bit too much there. If you've got a new bottle, it tends to run a lot faster. So just be careful when they're brand new. And then I can line this up nicely on here. I am standing up, so it's a bit harder for me. Let's move that along. And being Tombow, you can move it a little tiny bit before you squash it down too hard. Right, I'm liking that, so I'm just going to pop that down like that. And it just looks like that inside. Okay, so that's my little tip, trick, improvisation for today. That just sort of hangs there wherever it falls. I like that. I think it's pretty. So thank you for watching, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow. That'd be great. If you wanted to purchase anything from my store, all my information's up here. For the month of October, I've got this host code going, and I close that off on the last day of October. But you can order online anytime. Just log in, create your own account, and when you're asked for a host code, pop the host code in. That's here, the host code, and that will automatically link you to my shop. Okay, if I can help you with anything, let me know. My email address is on my blog spot, and it's also on my stampinup.net site. So thanks a lot for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.